Hello everyone and welcome to this Videos on Frontier video. My name is Jay Wakefield. I've been thinking, I've had my Asus transformer now for I want to say about a month to nearly 2 months now, and it's been a good tablet, but there's certain things that I want to be able to use a tablet for, which I'm not really willing to use my transformer for. Stuff like, I mean, I know this is going to sound a wee bit odd, but because I have anxiety, it's a good idea for me to try and distract myself from any dark thoughts which might occur, and kind of help me motivate myself when I'm not feeling too great. And while the transformer more than steps up to the plate, there's just certain things that I really don't want to use it for. For example, going in the shower. Not that I take the tablet in the shower with me, don't worry, I don't do that. I usually set it on the back box of the toilet. I forget what you call it, but yeah, that thing. And, just kind of listen to whatever's on it while, I'm doing what I've got to do. And that kind of helps me, that kind of helps me, be able to not feel too bad if, I've just got nothing to think about. So, and the reason I don't like doing that with my transformer is because, well, I don't want to damage it. So, this got me thinking about, maybe purchasing a cheaper tablet, for that kind of thing. Seems like a bit of a waste, but, let's say if I were to purchase a second tablet, it would probably be running Android. So, I could keep, continue to have a hand in Android on larger screen devices like tablets. So, with that in mind, recently I've been getting emails from a website that I know about called iwantoneofthose.com. I had a friend who actually used to use that quite often. And, I subscribed to it in 2007. I think I bought one or two things and that was it, Probably have to go and practically remake my account if I was going to buy anything on there again. But they had an Amazon Kindle Fire available for not much money, actually. About £39. And I thought, well, that's not a bad price. Unfortunately, when I actually had the money, they had kind of gone up a bit. But there was still a few Kindle Fires to be had, for about £40 around that mark, if I went in town and went to Kicks. So, with that in mind, I went to Kicks and got this. Yeah, as you can see, this is not an Amazon Kindle Fire, and there's a good reason for that. Kindle Fires, I don't know. Yes, you can get the Google Play Store, but you've really got to work for it, and it's not necessarily the best interpretation of Android. Whereas the Huddle from Tesco actually, that pretty much offers you a stock experience on Android, and I think that's a good thing. So with that in mind, I thought, why not? I'll give one a go. I mean, this cost me $49.99, but it's in blue, and, it's a stock Android. So let's have a look at the specs. Sorry, I'm going to have to take the box out of view. Unfortunately, what's on the box is mostly blurb about, services that you can get with Tesco. And you know, your groceries on Magic Cook card on it. Okay, so it's this thing has Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz dual band, 16 gigs built-in memory, 9 hours of video battery life, obviously the star, Actual conditions may vary depending on what you're doing. What's important in that, you're probably gonna have a wee bit less and stuff like that. And then it's got a quad core 1.5 gigahertz processor. But remember, this is an ARM CPU, not necessarily a. It's not an Intel. CPU? So, you can't go comparing this to my 1.4 gigahertz Atom Cherry Trail X5 CPU that's in my transformer. So keep them entertained, stay in touch with your friends, capture, store and share photos, and browse the internet with ease. Personally, I would use Firefox, but if you want to use ease, then that's fine. So without any further ado, let's open this. So what we have here is a BlackBerry power adapter. Thanks, lads. It was very good of you to do that. Hopefully it'll still work. And a USB cable, USB charge cable, USB 2.0. And then you have the actual device itself with I wonder if I should keep hold of that raffle ticket lest I win something. No, I'm kidding on. As you can see, it's a beautiful shade of blue. So that's definitely J approved. Gonna get rid of this raffle ticket, don't want that on. I'm gonna leave this ticket here, kind of while I test it. So let's have a look at what this tablet has. First of all, I want to see that, oh yeah, that kind of looks like it could be micro HDMI. So on the sides, on the top, you've got what I believe to be micro HDMI, a power button, volume button, a micro SD card slot. What I'm hoping here is a micro USB. There we go. And nothing on this side. So what happens if we, I don't know, let's say try and turn it on. Well, at least it turns on, if to tell me the battery is low. Wasn't that nice? So, let's see if I can plug this in and charge it with the wrong charger. That'll probably charge, it'll probably be fine, but I might actually see about picking up a genuine Tesco charger, Tesco Hudl charger. There we go. These really are not bad machines, actually, I've got to say. Android. Charging the battery. Look at that. It's getting full of milk, I think. So that's nice. So while the battery's filling up with milk, there we go. Right, I think this will need to spend a wee bit of time charging up before it'll let me switch it on. So what I'll do is I'll let the battery get some milk in it, and then I'll come back. Probably with a cup of tea, actually. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Well, after quite an agonising wait, there's finally enough milk in this to let it actually do a thing. So now we're on to the Huddle splash screen. When I actually bought this tablet, I'd actually seen if they'd got them in beforehand. So I went straight up to the counter at Kex, where I bought it from, or Sex as it's actually pronounced, believe it or not. And I said, look, please can I have one of those £50 Huddles? So the guy typed it in and was like, oh, we don't appear to have any in stock. Turns out he was actually spelling it Huddle. I said, you do realise it's spelled Hudl, don't you? So he goes back to his machine, types it in. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple in stock. I'll get one for you. So here I am with the incorrectly spelled Huddle. And no, I will not flash the firmware so it actually reads Huddle. No, it's just not happening. Hello. It's me. Now I'm getting on. Let's get you up and running. Select Wi-Fi. So now it's connecting. By connecting, you agree to the terms and conditions of blah blah blah. Use of Wi-Fi location. Yep. Let Google access. Yeah, I will do that. Set up Google. I'm hoping this has accessibility on it, because this is actually quite difficult to read, but then it is a 7-inch tablet. But it isn't going to be my main tablet. Now it's decided it wants to update apps. So apparently everything is all done and the Huddle is ready to go. Sharing your Huddle with a child? No thanks. World of Tesco at your fingertips. Your home screen, blah blah blah. Here we go. So there you have it. Everything is all now set up. So I have Google Chrome, Acrobat Reader, and a whole bunch of Tesco stuff. And the YouTube app.
I'm going to show you right now.
So there we are, Billy's famous Windows 95 on the internet video. And yes, I know we've all seen Windows 95 on the internet before, but
this Packard Bell running Windows 95 from 1996 is actually on the internet of 2010.
That's a significant part.
And it's not even dial-up either, it's high-speed, full-fledged Roadrunner service. How do I do this? Well, my good friend Jeremy Lowry, ULTBW100 on YouTube, I believe. I'm sorry, Jeremy, if I got your name wrong. He sent me this package today. It's a Linksys Ethernet network card that runs.
Do you believe I have something quite similar in my Dell Dimension 4100? So there we go. So now it's that time. I've decided that now I've got the basic things set up on here. I'm going to watch some porn. Yep, that's right. Porn. Like a tiny wee chess piece. What did you think I was away to say? Porn? Nah, not porn. Porn. Kidding on. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. If you have, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like Videos on Frontier on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. But for the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and please do feel free to join me for my next one. Cheery bye.